Do people still say to children, "You know better than that"? That was a common phrase when I was growing up, not from my parents, but I heard other parents and teachers saying that. I don't know if it's still common today. So let me know in the comments if that's still something that you were possibly saying to children or you hear other adults saying to children. And so I want to say, well, if you're saying that to a child, you know better than that. Obviously, the child does not know better, or they had a particular reason or goal for doing that behavior instead of what you hoped they would do. And the tool card I want to highlight is called Take Time for Training. And this is the Early Educator, Positive Discipline Early Childhood Educator tool card. And this is the parenting tool card. So lots of times we have tools that are the same tool, but it's targeted a little bit differently depending on if it's used in a parenting setting or a classroom setting, but it's really the same tool. So if a child doesn't know something, or it seems like they did something that you thought they knew, it's a time to take time for training. So this card says what seems like behavior may actually be a lack of ability or understanding. Teaching skills to a young child is often the best kind of discipline. So some misbehavior is simply a lack of skills or a lack of decision making. In order to make choices, a child has to weigh the options. And then there's many other variables usually going on in a situation. And after they've quickly assessed the situation, they have to make a choice usually in the moment. And so it's so hard to think through things with very little life experience. And also children, especially young children, early childhood age, haven't had a lot of experience at predicting outcomes. So they are learning. They are learning through this process of trial and error. Let's see what happens if I do this or this or this, or I'm really angry and I don't have self-regulation right now. So all I can think of is to say something hurtful, or I can lash out at someone or hurt someone back. Like it's just a reaction. So often we humans are reacting instead of really thinking it through before we make a decision. So all that's going on, but we have to use this tool card of Take Time for Training and then allow practice time, and that accept that mistakes are part of the process of learning a new tool or new life skill or new approach to problem solving.